That's that old business model that you're gonna charge the fans for some bull fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man.
Making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money.
But I don't even think he don't need any money.
He spends so much money.
Yeah, but he don't need any. Floyd,
are you sure?
Yeah, Floyd good.
I bet if he's playing for the future.
In a fiery exchange, Bill Haney took aim at boxing legend Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being obsessed with money and out of touch with reality. Haney didn't hold back, claiming that Mayweather's much-touted $42 million investment is nothing more than a scam, and hinting that the undefeated champ may actually be secretly bankrupt. All you ever talk about is money, Haney snapped, blasting Floyd for using his wealth as a smokescreen to hide deeper financial troubles. The clash reveals a growing rift between the two, with Haney painting a picture of a man lost in his own riches and disconnected from the truth.
For that though, that's because you're a real. You always talking about some money and shit. That's what I'm saying is you can't.
Bill, we not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we not even on here talking about no money. This ain't even about no money. This
You
about
brought the money up.
Bill Haney has raised concerns about the financial structure within Floyd Mayweather's promotional team, calling out apparent disparities behind the scenes. He questioned how, if Mayweather Promotions is truly as profitable as claimed, key figures like Calvin Ford could appear financially strained. Haney revealed that he even advised the team to ensure fair compensation for their members to avoid growing dissatisfaction and internal unrest.
I think it's personal between you and Calvin. Also, it's Tank's coach. Is it?
Man, I told Coach.
For those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach. So I'm just for our audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way your fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this month. Because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Yeah.
Bill Haney didn't hold back in his criticism of Floyd Mayweather's post-retirement career, suggesting that the boxing icon's shift from competitive bouts to exhibition matches is fueled more by money than passion. According to Haney, Mayweather appears more focused on chasing paydays than preserving the sport's integrity. Tensions reportedly escalated when Mayweather expressed frustration over not landing a deal comparable to the one Devin Haney secured. In response, Mayweather allegedly vowed to block Devin from fighting notable opponents such as Rolando Raleigh Romero or Gervonta Tank Davis, a move
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him. And he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm going to make it tough for you. I'm going to go whisper and rain here. I'm going to make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm going to make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So, crazy.
Bill Haney took aim at Floyd Mayweather's transformation from a celebrated boxing champion to Money Mayweather, accusing him of prioritizing massive paydays over delivering quality fights for fans. Haney drew a sharp contrast with his own philosophy, stressing that his focus is on putting on exciting, meaningful bouts, not just chasing the biggest check. According to Haney, the sport needs more fighters who value the fans over the finances.
You say Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful, like you're really trying to do this. Because every fighter that Devin gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we done charged $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some bull fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it. Nobody else ain't did it.
Allegations have surfaced questioning the legitimacy of Floyd Mayweather's frequent claims of earning $100 million in a single night. Several insiders within the boxing community have voiced skepticism, suggesting that these figures may be inflated, crafted more to uphold Mayweather's flashy image than to reflect financial reality.
There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. Not even remotely close.
You think it's bull?
I know it is, because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life. I'm a promoter right now. He's probably made about $60 million before in one night, which is crazy numbers. Mike Tyson, to put in perspective, when he fought Michael Spinks, that was the biggest fight of all time. When that fight happened, one got $30 million and one got $29.
$250 million against Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. No fighter in history of the world. $250 million to go and box. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
I think Floyd's fighting because he needs the money?
Yeah.
Really? Why? You think he blew through all of his money?
Floyd Mayweather is well known for flaunting his extravagant lifestyle, from luxury cars to frequent private jet travel. However, critics argue that such high-cost habits, if not backed by steady and sustainable income, could lead to financial strain. Some warn that the unchecked spending may contribute to long-term instability, despite Mayweather's image of untouchable wealth.
You want me to show you right now? Call AJ. My sister, she gonna call my pilot right now.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber?
I'm finna show you. AJ.
Hey, what's up?
So yesterday you guys flew over to Vegas to pick my daughter and mother up and my daughter and my grandson up, right?
That's correct, yep.
I got tickets for you guys to go to the Super Bowl tomorrow, but I got Dan, he's gonna go. So I need you to fly over there because you got to pick a couple people up. You got to pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey and go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send them over there, and then Dan can get on the plane also. Okay?
Okay, so it'll be. I mean, we're sitting here wrapping up dinner now. I think we got about an hour to play. I'd say have them at the airport about 10:45 or so.
Yeah, I'm done.
Mayweather's emphasis on luxury and showmanship has drawn criticism from those who argue that such behavior, while glamorous, carries financial risks. Experts caution that even high earners can face serious monetary challenges if they consistently overspend on high-end items without maintaining a balanced and forward-looking financial strategy.
Andrew, especially, was a very successful kickboxer, 4-time world champion. His belts are sitting right behind me right now. But, the most he ever got paid for a fight, and he says it's openly, is 50 grand. By the time you pay your trainer and your manager 10% each, you got to eat, you got to train for 12 weeks. I mean, if you look at the hours you put in, you're making $15 an hour. Like, it's not amazing money.